What's up, boxing fans? My name is Andrew Ruiz Jr., and welcome to Boxing Sphere.
So, yeah, I have a question for you guys. Do you guys think Terence Crawford will be an all-time great? I just read an article on Boxing Scene. It's an article talking about Bob Arum and what he plans with Terence Crawford. And pretty much what he said, he wants Terence Crawford, before he retires, their plan is to make Terence Crawford recognized as the greatest fighter of his time. And do you guys think he will achieve that? Do you guys think he will be considered an all-time great? Terence Crawford is 30-0 right now. You know, he's on his way. Terence Crawford is on his way. In my opinion, I hope he unifies, or I think he will unify the junior welterweight division. He's one fight away from it, and that's Julius Ndongo. Not an easy fight, but right now I am favoring Terence Crawford in that fight. As of right now, also as I'm making this video, he has a big fight coming up this weekend against Felix Diaz over at the Garden. I'll be there live in person watching that fight. And if Terence Crawford keeps this up, if he goes out there, wins fight after fight against top contenders and against the other champions, he will be recognized as an all-time great, and he definitely has what it takes to do it. He has the skills, the name, the speed, the power, everything to do it. It just all depends on who he fights and who he beats. And right now, I think at his weight right now, at 140 pounds, there are only 2 fights out there at 140. And obviously he has to take care of his business with Felix Diaz this weekend. But yeah, Julius Ndongo is definitely the fight to be made. And maybe one day, Vasily Lomachenko at 140. But if we look at 147, and I think Terence might move up. Maybe by next year, he'll be moving up at 147. And if he beats the likes of Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, the champions, Kell Brook, Errol Spence, all the guys at 147, if he beats at least 5 of these guys at 147, then yeah, I think he will be recognized as an all-time great. And if he keeps this up, if he remains undefeated until like his 40s, not 40 in age, but in record, like let's say he's 40-0, and depending on who he fought, I think he will be recognized as an all-time great. But I guess the media has to get behind that. People have to talk about him to actually be recognized, because that's how it works. People need to talk about you. And right now, Terence Crawford isn't that popular just yet. I mean, his pay-per-view numbers with Victor Postol proves that. But hopefully, one of these days, he will be a next superstar, and he can be a superstar. He has the right team behind him. Top Rank has created a lot of superstars. They're the one who started promoting Floyd and Oscar, and look at what they did with Pacquiao. And I think Terence Crawford might be the next big thing for at least the welterweight division for this next generation. Obviously, there's the heavyweight division with Anthony Joshua. And I think Anthony Joshua will make the sport more popular. And I think these 2 guys will probably be fighting for pound number 1 in the near future, alongside with Canelo. So, I wonder if they'll ever fight, Canelo and Terence Crawford. And I know it sounds unrealistic right now, considering that Canelo is now fighting at 160 and Crawford's fighting at 140. There's a 20-pound difference there, but let's say five years from now, maybe Crawford might be fighting at 154, and there's no way Canelo will be fighting at 168. That would be insane if Canelo fights at 168. I think he's a little too tiny to fight at 168. But maybe they can meet one day. You never know. And just let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. So guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, please. Thank you for listening. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.